Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Flights. As some of you may know, last Thursday was International Beaujolais Day. I'm going to be honest, I thought it was going to be yesterday along with Thanksgiving. I was mixed up on my Thursdays. Once I started researching for this episode, I realized it was last week, so I guess I'm a little Beaujolais. Anyway, we are talking about Beaujolais and we're drinking Beaujolais today. What is Beaujolais? Beaujolais is a wine from the most southern region in the Burgundy area of France, basically just north of Lyon, France, rather close to the Switzerland border. Beaujolais is made from Gamay grapes, Gamay grapes. There are four types of Beaujolais. There's Beaujolais Nouveau, there's Beaujolais Supérieur, Beaujolais Villages, and Cru Beaujolais. Cru is the highest, most esteemed classification for Beaujolais. We are tasting today a Beaujolais Nouveau, and we'll bring in a Cru Beaujolais in a little bit. Beaujolais Nouveau is the reason for Beaujolais Day. It's celebrated worldwide to celebrate the first wines from the new harvest. So we're talking 2020 wines, grapes that were just harvested a few months ago. They are processed through the process called carbonic maceration, which speeds up the fermentation. These wines are meant to be drank young, basically Thanksgiving to New Year's, ideally. Really no more than 6 months. So November to May is what you've got, is the drinking life for Beaujolais Nouveau. Our Beaujolais Nouveau today is one of the most popular worldwide. It is Georges Duboeuf. Beaujolais Nouveau, first wine of the harvest, 2020. It's got a 13% ABV. This wine is about an $11 wine. You can find it in most liquor stores this time of year. It's widely available. George Duboeuf also does a Villages classification of this wine for a few dollars more. On the nose, the biggest thing I get, and it's so characteristic of Beaujolais, is strawberries. I got strawberries and kind of a bubblegum strawberry. Maybe some strawberries dipped in milk chocolate. There's definitely some raspberry there. But if think of strawberry bubblegum, that's what I get on the nose. On the palate, it does not disappoint. It does not veer far from what we got on the nose. I still get candy, strawberry candies, blackberries, bright red cherry candies. It's a very bright wine, bright fruit in there. The finish, it's very dry for a young wine. Slightly dusty, a little smoky, and a bit herbaceous. As it lingers in the back of the palate, I actually get hints maybe of banana. Overall, a very light, very young wine. Again, inexpensive, meant to be drank within 6 months of it being bottled. Go out and get it for your holiday celebrations coming up. Now we're going to move to a Cru Beaujolais. This one is actually a 2018 Domaine de la Voute de Crozes. This is a Côte de Brouilly. Côte de Brouilly, Vin de Beaujolais, 2016, from France, of course. So we're looking at the same grape, treated much differently. This spent at least 9 months in oak, rather than being pushed out in just a couple months. It's very smooth on those. The strawberries and raspberries are definitely there. Maybe a hint of that bubblegum flavor in the nose, but most of that is dissipated. That is delicious. That is a much richer, more complex wine than the Beaujolais Nouveau. Still very fruity. There's a lot of the same characteristics in there, only older. So I'm picking up some dried fruits in there. It's got more spice than the Beaujolais Nouveau. On the finish with this one, I get a very fruity finish with a little bit of, I want to say, red licorice, actually. So maybe that bubble gum has turned to licorice. But delicious wine. The Beaujolais Nouveau is great for drinking right now. Like I said, that's about an $11 bottle. This one's about a $25 to $30 bottle. I've actually seen it online for as much as $50, but locally here you can get it for $25 to $30. Again, Côte de Brouilly 2018, Beaujolais Nouveau 2020. Whichever one you choose or whatever you're drinking now, as the holiday season really begins with Thanksgiving behind us. Happy Christmas shopping. Have a great weekend. Cheers.